me try again. The first question I threw to you was Cole Van Lanen being an in-state guy. How important was it for you to keep him?
Oh, it was a big deal, and getting to know Cole through this process. You know, mom and dad, great people, grandma and grandpa, but Cole is everything that we hope to get in the state. You talk about not just an offensive lineman we think can be a really good player, but a heck of an athlete, and I think he's a great fit for us. We're excited about Cole, certainly.
What was the biggest need in this class?
You know, we were fortunate that we had a big class to give, you know, and so I think it was, there's some of the areas that we needed a little bit more skill, whether it's receivers, defensive backs, and yet we had the luxury, I think, in being able to sign a big class that we took someone at every position. And so I think overall, though, the need was to get a little bit more skill here, and I think we accomplished it with this group.
Lots of linebackers in this group. What stands out to you about some of those guys?
You really think they're really good football players, and you know, guys that play both ways. And you don't know in this group how they're gonna get bigger. Are they gonna you know, maybe use them different ways? And with the 3-4, which we'll continue to run, you know, is he an inside guy? Maybe a little bit bigger. He can go to the outside. So I think there's some flexibility, but I think they're just a good group of good football players, and that's what's exciting about that group.
It's your second year as the head coach here. What was different for you recruiting this year versus last year?
I think it was the ability to have a full year of recruiting, and nowadays that's you know, getting them down for unofficial visits. It's having your junior days. It's getting them in your summer camp. So I think you truly have time to get to know them, and they have time to get to know us, and so you feel like you're more confident in the fit. And I think that's what the recruiting is all about, is finding the right fit. And so I think when you have a full recruiting cycle, it gives you a chance to truly get to know them. And I think that it's a group that fits Wisconsin, and that's because they had time to get to know all there was about the university. And so I think the biggest difference would be you just are more confident in the fit.
You dipped into Arizona for a quarterback, Corey Lyles. How come?
You know, Corey's mom and dad went to Wisconsin. Dad played here, so there was that immediate connection. I think that also helped us in going out and getting Garrett Rand, and couldn't be more excited about those two young men. But really it was, you know, going out to Arizona, but knowing there was a connection. And when we were recruiting Garrett, we found out, you know, his mom's from Wisconsin. So I think any time that you go away, if there's a connection, if there's a special reason why they might be more interested in Wisconsin than some other place, then it certainly helps you in your recruiting process.
I'm told you shouldn't get into an arm wrestling match with Garrett Rand, that his high school coach was saying he benches like 560 and the bar is bending. I don't know what any of that means, but it seems like a lot.
He is. He's a neat young man and great family, and loves the weight room, loves going out and hunting. But he is a big, strong, and yet you look at it and you watch his film, he's got some great athleticism. He's certainly one. We're excited about Garrett.
Well, I'll be sure to stay away from him then. Paul Chryst, congratulations on your second class. Thanks so much for joining us.
Thank you so much.